Hello, and here's another episode of Say What Now? Reddit Stories. So here we go with another one. And boy, oh boy, some people should really evaluate their own lives. This says, my fiance told her friend group that I am not the greatest at sex, but she is with me for the complete package. Am I wrong for calling off the engagement? So it says, I, 27M, have been engaged to my fiance, we'll call her Amy, 26F, for a year, and was in a relationship with her for 5 years. We were due to be married this August. Now, I am also friends with her friend, we'll call her Kylie, 26F. We have been friends for a very long time, pretty much since we were babies. We're almost like siblings at this point because her mother and my mother were best friends since they were in high school. Anyways, Kylie is part of the same tight knit friend group as Amy. I always try to ask Kylie what Amy tells about me or talks about me because I know women like to discuss about their boyfriends with their friend group. See, that's where you got it messed up already because why are you worried about what people are talking about when you're not there? Especially a woman's friend group. Listen, that is sacred ground. Kylie is usually tight lipped, but if she does say anything, she always says how Amy loves me a lot and how Amy is so excited about marriage. Last month, I hung out with Kylie and her boyfriend at their house. Amy and I usually hang out with them for dinners, but Amy had gone out of town for a couple of days. Anyways, we all got pretty drunk and laughing a lot, and I was begging Kylie to tell me one bad thing Amy has told me about me to her friends. So again, we're again asking the same question, and now you're drunk. Yeah, this isn't gonna go good, you guys. Yeah. So after a lot of pleading, Kylie finally said that one thing Amy had joked about was how she had better sex before her and I got together, and I was not the greatest at sex. Ooh. But that she was with me for the complete package because she doesn't care about sex too much. Okay, I was drunk then, so I just laughed it off, but I felt somewhat of a stung then. The next day when I was sober, I felt completely stung. I thought about it a lot, and when Amy came back from her vacation, I asked her casually. She initially denied it and said, we always have amazing sex, and she's always satisfied. I told her it really wouldn't hurt me if she told me the truth, and marriage was built on honesty. So I asked her again a couple of times. Amy finally admitted that she did, in fact, say that I was not the best at sex to her friend group, but she was just joking about it because I had so many other great qualities she wanted to highlight. I laughed it off initially, but that stung me even more. I couldn't hide my mood, and the next couple of days I felt sad and felt like shit. Amy apologized a lot and said she did not mean what she said. So let me get this straight. So again, you then get the information, laughed it off originally, and then started to harbor on the thoughts to the point that you basically went behind your what seems to be your best friend's back and said, this is what your friend, which is my best friend, said that you said. And then you tell your fiance, oh, we always have to tell each other the truth, and you're still mad. Lord. So a couple of days later, I told Amy I could no longer be with her, and what she told her friend group hurt me too much. I informed everyone over the next week that I was calling off the wedding. Amy was distraught and tried to convince me multiple times and apologized a lot, but I was too mentally downtrodden. So let me get this straight. So, hey, tell me the truth. I'm okay. I'll be fine. But in reality, I was not. Like, that's basically what you're stating. Like, you're really saying, like, and don't get me wrong, before anybody comes in the comments and say anything, should Amy have said anything in her friend group? No, I'm not gonna lie to you. Those types of conversations are mainly had for your best friend. As a woman, it's mainly had for your best friend. One person. That's it. That's it. That's all. But and probably the person that you're willing to spend the rest of your life with. But like those types of conversations are generally reserved for your one best friend, and that is literally it. Should she have said anything in the entire group? Probably not. But also, you can't keep asking what she says in the group. Why? You were looking for, it felt like you're looking for something to be wrong. Honestly. So he posted an update. He says, I understand I am insecure. I'm not hiding the fact that I'm insecure. I wish my fiance did not tell her friends about my sex life, especially to Kylie. Well, she's a part of the friend group. Like, what is she supposed to say? Kylie, get out? No. If Amy, if Amy had only told me and not her friends, I would have definitely still felt hurt, but at least this would have only been between us. I definitely wouldn't have broken up with her either. I don't believe that. And I would have even tried to improve our sex life. I always asked Kylie what Amy thought about me because, yes, I was insecure and wanted to fix any of my flaws before marriage. But I never expected that it would have been about my sex life. I thought maybe about a character flaw. Maybe I wasn't romantic enough or not taking her out on enough dates or something along those lines, but never about my sex life. I felt even more hurt after hearing what Amy said. I wasn't great at sex because Amy never gave me an indication of that in 5 years. But now I'm too ashamed to face her friends, especially Kylie. Kylie has reached out to me many times, but I'm too embarrassed to even text her now. I understand how my actions have had a lot of unintended cascading effects. I know Amy is hurting really bad now because she was really excited about our marriage and future. My family is hurting bad, her family is hurting too. Kylie and Amy are no longer on speaking terms. I wonder why. I heard from one of my friends that Kylie broke up with her boyfriend, but I'm not sure if that's related to this incident. It could be. I already asked my company for a transfer to a different state, and I'm going to be moving to diff to two wait to a different state in 2 months. What? I have lost not only my fiance but also my best friend who I've known my entire life. Yes, I am not in the best place mentally, but I will try to do a fresh start in 2 months. So let me get this straight. So you kept pressuring your best friend to tell you what Amy said about you, something that was bad. It like you never stated, "Hey, tell me something good." Tell me something that is bad that she has said about me. And when she does, now you don't want to speak to the best friend who advised you of the information, who probably should have said, I'm not going to get myself in the middle of this, to be completely honest. But I get it. That's your best friend. Cool. So then you come back, you have your fiance basically break down and tell you, oh, this is what I said. I apologize. We were just joking around. And sure, you might not have liked it because you shouldn't be telling your sex life, and that's fine. But then after a while, you're like, you know what? Now I'm going to break it completely off. And now you're moving 2 states away. It's a bit dramatic, but, but okay. Listen. Y'all, tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think he's in the right? Do y'all think he's in the clear? Do y'all think he dodged a bullet? Like, maybe she would have run her mouth about other things. Did she dodge a bullet because he could have been insecure about other things? If you are that insecure, though, should you be trying to get married? That That's very interesting. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Please, please put it in the comments and let me know. My word. It's been real. Love y'all. Say what? Bye. Okay, y'all. Thanks again for listening to Say What Now? Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Turn on your notification bell. We're going to try to do this every Saturday as much as I can. Thanks again. Bye bye.